Well, I'd like to make a comment on this question of theory and practice. I'd like to see it from another perspective, which is the organization of the project and the group. So I think that if I were to answer that question in the relation of theory and practice here, I would say that it's been very successful. That's my perception. Of course, I'm not everywhere, and I don't know what's happening with everybody. And when I think about it, I try to understand why. It seems to me that it's been successful. I think it has to do with the way the project is organized, structured, and people, the articulations. So I would say that then if you think about an older model in which a center, usually academia as the center, would be spreading information or outwards, and how that should be then controlled by that center, that would produce, and that would explain very easily this distancing between theory and practice. But I think that the structure of the group, which has a lot to do, of course, with the theories that it embraces, I think it produces a different kind of relationship between theory and practice. So I'll try to turn my comment into a question, which is, so I see that first connected to the ideas of the global and the local, the center and the periphery, and all the other questions that we deal with. So, and another important aspect of it, I think, is working across disciplines. So to turn that into a question would be, if you see the need, or if you have the desire for opening up and sort of creating this, intensifying this idea of the dialogue, the flux, the crossing, by incorporating other people and other areas and other locales and other experiences. So I think that the way theory and practice could be, because we still have, although the center is still academic, and the center is still then very much tied to the tradition of theoretical, this theoretical ground as a generating principle, because of tradition, because of who we are. But I think that the idea of then creating more conflict through these enhancing the complexity by on different levels, expanding it, can produce and can produce this more dynamic relation between theory and practice, and in my view, more productive.
Can I make a comment on the question before the answer?